What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Bin Gaming video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always. In today's video, we're going to be testing Avatar so you guys can see every visual detail in very high quality on this channel. We're in 4K, everything's looking really good. The only thing we don't have is HDR, and the other thing in this video is the frame rate counter on the monitors and TVs and systems just aren't working for this game. It's very frustrating, and just certain titles don't do it. Elden Ring does it really well. That's a very, very good one to note, but Cyberpunk and Avatar just don't want to change frame rates, so that's really, really frustrating. But you've got visual quality here so you can actually see what the Pro is doing in this game. So I hope you enjoy this one. Please do consider liking and subscribing if you are new to the channel, and yeah, let's get into it. And just to add, just to throw this in there for Avatar, we actually have not got a patch yet for this game, so don't expect massive differences. It's just a dynamic res on the base PlayStation 5 in performance mode, so you may see an increase in actual just pixel count in this game. So yeah. Okay, so we're on the frame rate capture and gameplay part of this video. Now, unfortunately, the frame rate capture is actually not working for this game. For whatever reason, in both modes, it's not working. And we know that in the 60 FPS mode, it's absolutely not dropping below 48 frames, which is the VRR window. So unfortunately, we're going to have to turn this off. But what you are getting from this video today is purely just gameplay. We're going to run around, we'll fly around if I can actually remember what on earth the controls are for this game, because I haven't played this one in a long time. But we will muck around a little bit, see what we can do. Here's the person that flies, right? Yeah, this is it. So I haven't played this game in a long time, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's show the controls of what the hell you're supposed to do. And speed burst is this. I think it's like where you look is where you kind of fly. So I feel like this is a good test to just fly around. I have to say, it feels like a very, very solid 60 frames. There doesn't feel like there's any stutters or any like glitches or anything like that in this performance mode that we're currently in now. So I thought we'd test performance first, because it kind of gives a better idea of what you kind of want to play. To be honest, this game's a dynamic res, so I'm pretty sure this is running probably at the higher end. I'm afraid I'm not equipped to test it, but you guys, for sure, if you know what you're doing, you can pixel count maybe or something like that. But it looks incredible on my display and my OLED TV behind me. It just looks very, very sharp, very, very clean in this performance mode. Feels like it would probably be running around about like 1800p. That's what I would say in person that it looks like. It's definitely an improvement over the base PlayStation 5 for sure. It's sharper, cleaner, everything just looks better. But I'll keep moving around and just adjusting things. Frame rate counter for some reason still just says 120 frames, even though it's absolutely not that. We all know that that's not the case, but unfortunately it's just not working. So hopefully maybe that's going to be fixed in the patch, or maybe this game will actually get a pro patch, because we kind of need to talk about that. It would be great if it did, right? Because it's already a good looking game, but I could see this thing with like PSSR would maybe fix some of the issues that you're seeing around this area of the screen. This one right here in front of me, there's like some weird artifacting going on there, and I could probably see that actually being fixed. But let's go land and actually have a look around on the ground. Is there a way to dismount? Am I just going to die? So let me call the bird in and actually land properly, because I feel like I'm just gonna, maybe from this height will be all right. It'll easily be all right. I could take this. Okay, I was wrong. That was obviously much higher than it looked. Okay, let's retry that. And I see I did this all on purpose just to give you an idea about loading times. Anyway, this is what you can expect from all the graphics on the ground. In the minute, we will go over to this other modes, because there's a couple of other modes in this game that are worth also checking out. I would say this is definitely not a huge improvement over the base PS5. It looks very, very clean and very, very nice, but I wouldn't say, I'm not going to pretend and sit here and say it's anything like incredible that's worth the upgrade and worth playing this game on this system over the others. But at the end of the day, it's definitely sharper than it was, and I would say it's probably gone up from whatever the base resolution was. Maybe, you know, it's up a little bit higher than that. But to be honest, this game always looked good even on the base PS5. But I would like to see a patch. I would love to see a patch for a game like this, because I think this is a graphical showcase. I think it's a very good looking game. It's definitely something that's impressive on all systems, and I would like to see a patch. But anyway, let's go into some of the other modes here that we can test. So the other modes we've got here are where's display? There it is. We've got favor performance, which we're just on, but let's do the favor quality. We've just got a friend from one of my close channel friends, but let's do the favor quality 40 FPS mode, and you should instantly be able to see how much sharper this mode is. Now, if we could just get this mode uncapped, I seriously think that this would look very, very good, but we'll test the quality mode after. But wow, this game is incredibly impressive, and this is, but you got to bear in mind, we're just running this on what the base PS5 can do at 40 frames. So in the end of the day, we would absolutely get much higher frame rates if this had a PS5 Pro, sorry, patch, and just let us unlock things. Really would be really nice to see. Be good to test FPS if we could, but again, it's still just saying 120 FPS, which is more expected for this because of the VRR window. But this looks insane. You guys can see how incredible this graphics mode looks on the PlayStation 5 Pro, but we won't spend too much time on this one because in the end of the day, this is just a capped mode, right? It's not going to look... can you go back down these things? You can. I haven't played this game much, guys. I really haven't, so this is a new one for me, but I wouldn't want to play it in this mode. I don't want to test this one too much because it's a locked 40. We know it's going to be pretty much hitting that. Unfortunately, we can't test the frame rate, but it doesn't matter. We can see what the visuals are like, and this is just absolutely stunning. So let's go into the third and final mode here just to see what you can actually expect from the favor quality mode. Now, we've got motion blur on, which I guess we'll leave on. It just makes it a little bit less awful. Now, this just looks like it's going to be capped at like 30 or something. I don't know. It feels way worse than the 40 frames mode. I imagine the 40 frames mode is literally the exact same as this, but this is just capped at 30, and that one they've unlocked to 40 for the base PS5. But I wish they would unlock it fully because I really think, God, that's juddery and horrible. I don't know how people play games like this in a mode like that. I mean, this game looks absolutely stunning, but I would not want to play it in this mode at all. But looking very, very clean and crisp. The detail is incredible. If we could have this, like, I'm so shocked this game doesn't have a patch. If you can imagine having this on the Pro, which I genuinely think would be doable, it would be absolutely insane. It would be such a huge thing to have if we could have this sort of visual detail, this sort of fidelity detail, which is what the Pro does, right? It takes pretty much these modes, and then, you know, it runs at a higher frame rate. So if we could just have this just at 60 frames, it would be one of the best visual experiences you could actually play right now on a PlayStation 5 Pro if they patch this. So I desperately hope they will. I don't think there's much more to spend on it other than that, but thank you for watching. Those of you who enjoyed this video, leave a like if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe as well. I've actually upped the bitrate, so we're basically almost at lossless now with these recordings. Now, obviously, you're going to get YouTube compression and all that sort of stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to do the best I can with the stuff I've got. So this was Avatar, so let me know what you guys think about this. I think it looks really, really good, and yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.